You're watching the Disney Twins.
I'm Marianne.
And I'm Ariane.
And we are here today with your Pixie Dust Pointers for the Fast Pass suggestions at Magic Kingdom. But we're going to do something a little bit different this time.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you what to get. We're going to tell you what not to get.
Right, there are over 25 options of things that you can Fast Pass at Magic Kingdom. It's pretty much a buffet.
Yes.
Where all you can ride or see or watch is there.
It's a yummy buffet of
It's wonderful.
magic, park magic.
You would rather be there.
Yes, right now.
Yes, but alas, because there's so much out there, we think that it might be helpful to let you know what we don't tend to Fast Pass and the reasons why.
Yeah, just for the top three. Now, when your top three are over, then you can Fast Pass to your little heart's content.
Yes, you can go nuts.
So number one,
Dumbo!
Dumbo.
Dumbo the Great!
there's an amazing interactive playground that they have inside this tent, and it's indoors.
Yes.
Indoors.
And instead of kind of waiting in a line, they give you this really neat pager that just lets you serve your time, and then it buzzes like your table's ready at a restaurant.
Yeah, like Outback.
Yeah.
I think it's the same pager system.
There you go. So it's a way of entertaining your kids. It's inside. It's a lot of fun. And I think once the kids do it, they like to go back to it. So Dumbo's one that I tend to not Fast Pass anymore.
Yeah.
Especially later on in the evening. It's a beautiful view. It tends to not have that long
especially
a
during
line.
the fireworks. Like that whole section of her in Fantasyland kind of empties
the
out
Storybook
towards
Circus.
night. Yeah, it kind of empties out, and you can get some really good. You can get through the lines really quickly. Over the
we like it quite a bit. So that's just one that's a pretty popular ride that we don't always Fast Pass.
Yeah, yeah. The number two is
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, and sort of
This
the
may
same-
shock you.
I know.
I do Fast Pass.
Wait,
sometimes.
you do? So do I. But I've been yelled at several times by my child because when you Fast Pass, you kind of beeline past, get that?
No pun intended. Straight for the honey pot.
Yep. And you miss all the interactive stuff that they have going on. So once again, they've kind of integrated, the Imagineers have come up with this, and part of the whole ride experience is waiting in line now.
Yeah.
So they've made the
You
experience.
can rub the wall and reveal Tigger.
You can push the ground and carrots pop up, you know? So they love to play bang on gourds, you know, as drums and stuff. So it's a really cool interactive play area that they have. So while you wait in line, the little kids go play, and then they come back and then kind of work your way through the ride. So that's one of the reasons why we don't Fast Pass that one.
Yeah. And the third one is actually just for pragmatics. There are two really great shows at Magic Kingdom. There's Mickey's PhilharMagic and the Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Both of them have pretty large theaters. So even if the wait time looks to be around a half an hour, it's usually not that long because they're just waiting for the shows to cycle through. Yeah, they can pretty much fit everybody in the queue in the theater. So we don't tend to Fast Pass those for that reason.
You're waiting inside. Usually the queue line for that is inside, so waiting in that is not going to be that detrimental as
and thanks to things like Ellen's Heads Up app or Disney Emoji Blitz, there's a lot to do on your phone while you're waiting in line. So a free Pixie Dust Pointer, as I hold my phone up here and remember to do this, is to bring along one of your extra charger things. If you have one of those battery packs that you can just plug in. Because if you're anything like us, you're at 30% by lunchtime between checking your Fast Passes, which you have.
And they even have one of those things where you can interchange battery packs in the parks, and it's free. So once you buy it, you just change it out throughout the day.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend something like that because if you are stuck in a long line, thanks to our little mobile phones, our smartphones, we have a lot of entertainment, at least some games that you can play while you're waiting in line.
So let me ask you this, Marianne. What time do you normally start your Fast Passes at the Magic Kingdom?
Crack of dawn! No, I'm just kidding. Chicken 30. No, actually, I would say we probably do something around 10 o'clock, something around lunchtime, and something right after lunch because we want to use them up in time to have them for the evening.
Right.
People aren't there first thing in the morning.
They are, but the lines, I mean, the rope drop, rope drop, there are people there, but when
not like they are around lunchtime.
Right, exactly. When they go through, they kind of all disperse into separate areas, so you can kind of get through a line really quickly.
And a lot of people that are there at rope drop are there to ride any of the roller coasters pretty early. Yeah. So if you want to Fast Pass something early,
I would say probably 10:30, 11 is start them. And you want to try to stack them as close to you can. And you also want to make sure that, my tip is you don't want to, you want to get them in centralized areas. So let's say, for instance, you want to get one in Adventureland and then head over to, the circus area and then come back to Frontierland. You want to get them in the same area that
by all means, don't forget to budget in time for lunch.
Yes, dinner.
Because you don't want to grab your
hot mess Disney mom.
Hot mess, hungry children dragging them across. You're going to be late for Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
So just make sure that you budget. It does take quite a bit of pre-planning. So I definitely would recommend familiarizing yourself with the Disney Parks app and the maps. If you've never been before, you can always comment on this video. We'd be happy to give you our more specific suggestions for how to navigate the park, because there is so much to do.
Yes, but our 2 suggestions of what to get, if you do want to get Seven Dwarfs or Peter Pan, those are 2 that really stack up, and throughout the day,
the lines
their wait times are going to be horrific. And here's
not magical.
Yeah, not magical. So here's a little tip though about those 2 as well. Because their lines and their wait times are very large, their fast passes, their lines can barely take care of their fast passes as is. Yeah. So when other attractions go down in the parks, you're going to be given like a general My Disney Experience fast pass that you can use at any attraction except for those 2.
Yeah. For example, if it starts raining really bad, Splash Mountain and Thunder Mountain tend to shut down because they are outdoor roller coasters. So let's say you oh great, I'm going to take my big Thunder Mountain fast pass and cash it in for Peter Pan.
No, not gonna happen.
Peter Pan and Seven Dwarfs are 2 rides that they don't allow that swap to happen. So if you are dead set on having either of those rides as part of your Disney day, you want to make sure that you fast pass them right away, because both of those almost every day will run out of fast passes, and they will have a line that's around 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So those are our Pixie Dust Pointers for fast passes at the Magic Kingdom.
We hope you have a magical time.
Yes, we do.
I'm Marianne.
And I'm Ariane.
We're the Disney Twins. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
You've been watching the Disney Twins. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And be sure to follow us on Instagram and as always on our blog at thedisneytwins.wordpress.com. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.